Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Ravens going up against the Chiefs.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
56. Lucky 56. Green. Leopard. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Detroit.
Our first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on first down. He finds Riddick complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
This is Theo Riddick. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Good breakup, baby. Good breakup. All day, baby. Good breakup. Gun! 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 All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriots. Ready to go.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Butker now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And he's got room. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Here's Bradford. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan. all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second down following the run.
Left, left, left. Watch left, left, left.
Bradford now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay, Paul, we got 4. We got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Strong right,
From the shotgun, it's Bradford. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 4 down. 4 down. Here we go. 5-5. Alert. Turbo. Alert 3.
Here's Bradford. His throw incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Two times. We got 4.
Second down, Bradford. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
84. Who's got 84? Check 84. Turbo.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Alert. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
3rd and goal, Bradford. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
39, back 99, Philly, here we go. No, check, Patriot. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes now to throw. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Double tight. Now let's go. All right, now, lucky 56.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Buying time to his left. The swing pass caught. A big play there for KC. 59 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Under 10.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
No, check, Patriot. Here we go now. Green. Watch it now, Detroit. Now let's go.
Now receiver in motion left. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Theo Riddick taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. A nice little juke. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. The slot man in motion right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
All right, now, watch it now, Barney. Go! No. Check. Patriots. Green, 39. Leopard. Black 99, Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
In motion, Hill. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
Where you at? Who's that?
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Leopard! Here we go now. All right, now, look at 57. Mike, 57. Detroit! Check. Leopard! No. Check. Patriot! Right, here we go. Green, 39! Over!
In motion, Hill. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Tight end right. 30. 3 down. Hey, check.
A 1st down throw for Bradford. Gets it to Bryce Butler complete. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, if you want to be known as dependable to your quarterback, that's what you have to do. Go into the middle of the field, know the hit is coming, and catch the football. And that's exactly what he just got done.
And defensively, a little deflating to be able to lay that hit and not have the ball pop free, right?
No doubt about it, because your goal defensively, knock it free so that they say, okay, guess what? We're not going to throw it in there anymore. Now, they'll still continue to be aggressive.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check. 4 down. Here we go, set hot. 180. 556. Easy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Bradford, and he finds his man. That's Butler. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. 2nd and very short here, less than a yard. Shift together here from the D-line. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. As they run left side. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They go play action. Now Bradford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight, but I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Bradford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here we go. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, look at 56.
Slot man moves right.
Hot! Check safety, check safety.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Big hold of the 30, and it's brought in by Eric Decker. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, land it. Watch it now,
In motion,
Barney.
Hill.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Fresh set of downs here.
Back 99, Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Three down. Check. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. He's checking.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got Decker, left side. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Man left.
Throwing, Bradford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Bradford. Right side complete to Butler. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Tight end's on the loose.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Danny Nicholas in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. In search of something here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Bradford getting his guys ready. Working out of the gun, Bradford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
To get a little more cushion. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. The completion to Riddick. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Watch it now. Now let's go. Green 30. No. Check. Detroit. Now let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney. 3-19.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Third down and 4.
Watch tight end. All right, here we go. Green. Leopard. Detroit. Hot.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
No. Check. Detroit. Set. Blue landing. Leopard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Hunt. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go now.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Hurry up, here we go. No, Jack Patrick. Green 39. Green 39. Here we go, G. Over.
In motion, Hill.
Safe.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Now, Barney. Leopard. Hey, watch it.
Now Mahomes. He hits West underneath. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Leopard, back 99 Philly, here we go. Check.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Check 50. Gone. Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. Reset.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Green 39.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run with Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Oh, he goes up top. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Bradford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So it'll be first down here after the run. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. First down, Bradford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Tight end right. Tight end right. Even. 4 down. Even.
The play clock's running down.
Here we go. 5-5. Patch it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
One set. Eyes up. One set. 180.
Second down, Bradford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sam Shields. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a KC touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. What a spin. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to it after the pick-6. Bradford now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Watch right. Watch right. Watch right. Watch right. One day.
Bradford now after after the fumble recovery. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line, Justin Houston. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. In search of something here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Bradford getting his guys ready. Back near the goal line, Bradford. Now a desperation throw. And got his man complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And now a first down following that long gain.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 5. Switch it.
Now Bradford. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Easy. Alert. Monday.
And now here's a carry heading left. Fancy footwork at the 45. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens get a bit closer. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. Lucky 56.
The slot man in motion right. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Kansas City, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Cincinnati next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.